I'll start sharing my screen. So in the course content, so here we have discussed until here. P2P cycle, payment days, everything is done except the charge codes. So we will discuss this topic after a while. Charge codes, I told you already that we will discuss it after a while. So except charge codes and automatic charge codes, we have discussed mostly all of them until here, vendor payments. So we might have to start with discussion of purchase orders, product receipts, invoicing, and the different aspects of this invoicing process and various parameters and all. But if we have to do these purchase orders and receive the goods or buy the goods, we should have goods created in place, or you should have a product or an item which is created in our company, in our legal entity, but we don't have any. So creation of items or creation of products, product masters is a supply chain consultant's role. But since we have to work on them, we have to work on buying and selling those products. What we will do is we will create some products in this legal entity. So it's a kind of fun, learning for you as well, how to create products and product master configuration and how to give inventory dimensions and all. I'll show you. Just follow the class, how to create products and how to release the products. OK. Let's see, if at all we have products in place, then only we can do purchase orders and all. And we also need to configure this actually, item model groups and item groups. So if time supports, we will discuss them today. If not, we will discuss them tomorrow. OK. So let us discuss about this one first, how to create a product and then the different details in the product and how we can what we say release the product for various legal entities. I'll show you. So I'm in my legal entity MRF. I'm going to a new module called product information management. Here you can see product information management. Click on product information management. Here I can see products. Under products I have products and product masters. And I have another concept called as released products. So I'll tell you the difference. What is this? Products, product masters and okay. Product information management. Why it's showing red color? Let's change it back to black color. Products, product masters and released products. Okay, let us discuss three of them. So as I'll simply tell you this difference between product and product master. So what is a product means? A product is something that does not have any variants. It's a single type of product. Suppose I would say a cycle, and a cycle does not have any more variants. So it's a cycle, that's all. There is no variant of color or anything else. It's just a cycle we'll buy. So it is a product. Well, as it comes to product master, so I'll take the example of a mobile. Okay, a mobile will have different variants like the color of the mobile, color back panel of the mobile. Then we have different variants like RAM. Come on. So then we have RAM of the mobile, how much RAM. Then we have storage. How much storage we have in the mobile, like 128 GB, 64 GB, 256 GB, like that. So there can be variants in some products, like mobile is same. So iPhone 12 is same. iPhone 12 mini is the same mobile, but out of it we have different color, different RAM and different storage. RAM will be same, I think, but storage will differ in iPhones. Coming to other mobiles, you have difference in RAM as well as storage. So there can be multiple variants in a product. So when a product is having such kind of variants, then it is called a product master. The same way I have a laptop. Okay, Dell laptop. So which is having a color as well. So blue color and black color. We have two colors in the laptop. So blue and black are two variants in color. Then other than that we have RAM. So we have Dell laptops of 4 GB as well as 8 GB as well as 12 GB. So there are three variants in RAM. Coming to storage. Storage we have 1 TB. I should select one maybe. I'm sorry. 1 TB and 2 TB. This is storage. So you can select any combination like blue laptop with 8 GB RAM with 1 TB RAM. Sorry, with 8 GB RAM and 1 TB storage. So you can select a combination. So when you have a product master like this, then you can select different combinations in the product with different variants in the product. Or you can select Dell laptop with black color, 12 GB RAM and 2 TB is a 2 TB storage limit. Whereas it comes to product, so since I said cycle, so there is no variation in cycle. There are no variants at all like this RAM configurations and all. So only cycle. If you want, you can also keep variants for cycle, right? You can keep color, cycle color. You can keep black cycle and blue cycle. So you can keep anything. If you keep colors, then it comes to product master once again. If there are variants in a product, then it comes to product master or it becomes a product master. If there are no such variants, it's a quite same product or one kind of product which is not having any variants, then it is a considered as a product. So that's what we have differentiation in Dynamics as product and product master. In interview, they might ask you this question. What is the difference between a product and a product master? So you can explain this. A product doesn't have any variants. It's a simple product. Coming to product master, it does have variants. Suppose if you take an example of a mobile phone, it have variants like color, RAM, storage. In the same way, if you take a t-shirt, suppose in this t-shirt you have variants again. So what kind of variants we have in t-shirts case? Same type of t-shirts or shirts.
Colors, sizes.
Normally t-shirts, it's the same color t-shirt. Assume that. Yeah, color also is a variant. That's correct. Okay. Sizes is the one important variant. Like large, can you have right? Medium, large, XL, double XL. So you have sizes. These are the variants. So depending upon the nature of the goods that they buy and sell in the business, so they will create products or product masters. If at all product is having a variants like this, so they will create a product master instead of a product. So in our demo, we will discuss about creation of a product, one product as well as one product master. Okay. So what is released products then? So before that, did you guys understand this? All of you?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, JP.
Sesho. Okay. Wonderful. If you understood this, then we can go for released products. Normally, when we create this product, it's a global page. So these product names are available for all the legal entities in the organization. Whatever, how many other legal entities we have in this Dynamics environment here, it is available for all of them. But you can use them for buying and selling purpose or any other purpose only when you release them to that particular legal entity. There can be 100 products and product masters created, but only when you release them for specific legal entities, then only you can use in that particular legal entity. So you can release a product to multiple legal entities at a time if you want. Okay, how to release the products we will see. Once after we create some products, we can release products. So without creating also we can see few products that are already existing here. You can see products and product masters. We have products and product masters. If I click here, it shows both all products and product masters, all of them. So let us see here. Here you have product. What else subtype we have? Come on. not this. If at all we go for only product masters. 1 second, it's loading here. So these are the product masters we have: boys t-shirt, girls t-shirts, children's sweatshirt, men's visor, golf hat. So you can see product dimension group here. Size and color is the dimensions they have or the variants they have in that. So for few of them they have size, for few of them they have color. Size and color is what they have. So for your whatever you create, you can keep as you wish. I mean the dimension group. So let us create one product and product master, as I said. So first I'll go for products here. Product information management, products and products. I'll create a new product here. Click on new. So product type is either item or service. Some people, some business, they will also create services as product. Suppose if there is an insurance product, they'll create it as a service here. They'll create it as a package here, like a normally how they will create this goods, existing goods for service related products also they'll create, but they'll select service other than item. So you can select the criteria if you want. So I am selecting item here. So I can select the product subtype as product only. Then I can give the product number, which is a compulsory field, as you can see in the red mark. So you can give product number as you wish. So I'll give a product number. It's a unique product number. I'll give. Okay, I'll give it as MRF1, or I'll give it as MRF1. Then I'll give a name for the product. The name I'll give it as cycle only. I'll give. Okay, give the product as cycle. Then retail category, it's not compulsory to select, but you can select. Let's see if we have any categories. Yeah, we have few. So which category it falls into? Normally, cycle falls into action and sports. You can select that action and sports itself. We have one option of catch weight. Normally, it's not required because it's not a weighing product. Normally, cycles will is this normal product, right, which comes with a specific weight and specific features. So no problem. Select OK. So you see a product is created. It's just a product that is created. You can give the dimension groups for the product. Storage dimension group, tracking dimension group you can give. Storage dimension group means normally whenever goods are delivered, we'll store them, right? We'll store them in warehouses. So our goods are directly delivered to warehouses because we'll give the warehouse address to the clients to or the vendors to deliver the goods to so and so place. So suppose if we have two warehouses, I'll say that so deliver it to my warehouse number 1, which is located in so and so address. So these warehouses are in sites actually. So I'll tell you the hierarchy. First there will be a site. Suppose site 1. Within site 1 there will be. I'll give it here itself. There will be warehouse 1. Warehouse 1 and comma warehouse 2. Within one site. So this site is in Hyderabad. I assume that site 1. Site 2 is in Bangalore. In that we have warehouse 3. So I can also create site 3 in which we have warehouse 4. So site 3 is in Mumbai, suppose. Warehouse 4 and warehouse 5. So within Hyderabad we have two warehouses. Warehouse 1 is located somewhere in Gachibowli. Warehouse 2 is located somewhere in Shamshabad. You can give two warehouses. So for this warehouse you can give one address. For this you can give one address. And all this again comes into supply chain management, maintenance of warehouses, creating sites and differentiating the warehouses. And within the warehouse, maintaining the various different things, it comes into supply chain. So I'm not stressing much on it. But here you can select site or warehouse as a storage dimension. You can select this one. If you want 3, you can select 3, site, warehouse plus location. So within the warehouse, there can be a location again. So I'll select site and warehouse only. And tracking dimensions, I'm not selecting any, I'll just select none. So tracking dimensions means you will have a lot of them, like serial numbers, batch numbers. You can create as whatever you want, barcodes you can create. So that will be tracking dimension for each product that you buy and sell. So I'm not selecting any of them for this product. I'm just selecting as none. Okay, this is compulsory dimension group selection. I'll click on OK. Product dimension group, you see it is empty here normally because it's not a product master. For only for product masters, you can see product dimension group or the product variants. But for normal products, you only see storage dimension and tracking dimension, site and warehouse. So I've created it. Then I can see here updated site and warehouse. These are the few things that we have to give on the product. So I created the product, gave the number, gave the name as cycle, and gave the site and warehouse here. I mean the dimension as site and warehouse, and tracking dimensions here. And I'll save it. So is it clear? Creation of product for all of you.
Do we have to configure the dimension groups or
Normally we have to configure, or the supply chain team will configure beforehand. So here I'm getting it because this site and warehouse are, I mean, the things that we select here are global.
Okay.
So these are created for USMF, I think. So from there I can see. So these are Chinese legal entities. So I can see here still it's a global setup. Okay. Then this is how I create a product. Suppose if I want to release this product, I have this option, release products. So I can release this single product from here so that I can use it for my legal entity. Without releasing, I'll show you first. So I'm going back. I'm in the all products menu and I'll go back. Okay. So suppose if I go to release the products option here in my MRF. It is empty here because for our legal entity, we did not release any products. Isn't that? So what we will do is we will release this product that we have created. You can release the products in mass numbers. So you can select all 4 of them, 5 of them, and you can release at a time. But we will go and release our product where we have created MRF. So we have a lot of them. Oh, MRF, where are you? Here it is, MRF cycle. So you can release this product and you can also release this product rubber. I'm releasing both of them. Okay, before releasing it, let us see what is this product and what we have in this rubber. Since ours is rubber company, we can buy this rubber. So for this, we don't have any dimension groups. Let us give it some dimension groups. Give dimension group as site and warehouse, tracking as none, and go for OK. Something. Delete the tracking dimension group for all released instance of product. Specified tracking group cannot be assigned because at least one item that is assigned to this product using another tracking dimension group. That's okay. For now, I won't give. I will give it specifically for my legal entity. I'll remove this from here for now. I'll only give storage dimension group. That's all. Site and warehouse and click on OK. It is also not selecting. Fine. Somewhere we have some issue. I mean, we can't give it here, but we can give it there in the legal entity once after releasing it. We'll see. Okay. So this product which was already created, and this one we created. So I am selecting both of them. You can see both of them, and I'm clicking on release products. See, it selected 2 products for releasing, cycle as well as rubber. And product numbers you can see. Then both are items only, not services. I'm clicking on next here. So here you can select for which companies you want to release the products to. This is the list of legal entities we have in this organization. So we want to release it to MRF, right? I can select one legal entity only, MRF. Here it is. One sec. Come on. MRF. If you want another legal entity also, you can select another one as well. If you want this another legal entity like MSD also, you can select MSD as well. Two are selected, but I don't want it for MSD. I only want for MRF. So I'm selecting one legal entity, MRF. Okay. So I can click on next here once after selecting. So it is saying two products, yes. Selected companies, one, yes. Show info log upon failure. If there is a problem in releasing those products to this company, if then it will show the error message, right? So that has to be shown or not. It is asking yes. In case of failure, yes, show the error message. Run in the batch means it will run in the batch. If not means it will run on the screen only. I'll click on finish here. So it will run on the screen itself. It takes a while, but gets released. So we can see a message here. Operation completed. So if they are not released or not, how we can check? Come on guys, how we can check if those two products are released or not in my legal entity?
You can see in the released product.
Correct. We can go to the same menu, product information management. Under products, you have released products here. You can see released products. So I can see these two products got released. Earlier it was empty, right? So now I can see there are two products, MRF1 and this rubber MW4005. Two products are released. Okay, so this product which is released. So earlier it does not took any groups, right? So I think we cannot give it now to. I can give from here dimension groups. Storage dimension group I can give site and warehouse. And for here I can give none. Since that was a global page and that product was already released in some of the legal entities, which is using another tracking dimensions and storage dimensions, it throws error message now then. But for this legal entity specifically, we can give storage dimension and tracking dimension here. But that product cycle which was created by us was not released in any legal entity earlier. So for that it took automatically storage dimension. I mean, if we give it, it took without any error message. But since this product is somewhere existing in another legal entity, it threw error message in that global form. But after releasing under released products, here I gave the details, so it automatically took the details. Okay, so this is how we release the products for legal entity. We'll also discuss about the other topic, how to create a product master here. So I'm going to product masters. I'll create a new product master. So product master also item only. Subtype is product master, not product. You can give a product master number. So I can give it as MRF2, which is a product master. Then I can give a product name. So product name I'll give it as what I would give iPhone 12 mini. Okay. So retail category I can select one. So it's action, apparel and footwear, electronics. So it comes under electronics, right? Under electronics also I have subcategories: audio, cameras, computers, home appliances, phones. So under phones again I have subcategories: mobile phones. So I can select mobile phone here. This is only when you are using retail module. If in retail you can subcategorize your products so that you can prepare a lot of reports and track your sales according to your category in the retail. So it's not compulsory, but you can give one. Then you can give this product dimension group. It is asking here compulsory. We can create this product dimension groups as we wish. Color and configuration, only color and size, color and style, configuration, size, color and configuration we have, style we have. So if I want to create, I'll just click on view details and I'll create one quickly. Here I have many. So I can click on new and I can create one like color storage. Okay, I'll give it as color storage and I'll save it. Here I can see only these are the variants that are available. Configuration, size, color and style. So I'll go with, for storage, I'll go with configuration. Okay. So active this for purchase as well as for sales, both of them. Size I don't need, so I'm disabling size. Color I need, so I am disabling color. Style I don't want, so I'm not selecting style. So I want both color and storage. Storage becomes under configuration. Assume that. Okay. For configuration, we'll give how much GB we want. So this is for color and configuration we have. So how we create this, what kind of color and what kind of configuration, I'll show you once again. So for now, I'm just only selecting these two. So I'm activating this one as well, both for purchase and for sales. Configuration as well as color. So we have it already, but I again created one new just for showing you. I'll go for color and storage, this one. Configuration technology, predefined variant, dimension based configuration, constraint based configuration. We have selected configuration, right? So it is asking something here related to configuration. So I'll just create predefined variant, means it will, that configuration will come predefined. We don't have to do anything with the product. So I'm not sure about this too, but I'll just selected this color and storage one. So click on OK. Once you click on OK, you see this is created. Product master is created. So since the product master is created, you can give those details here. If you want to, you can give product dimension group. It already took color and storage. You can give the dimension group and tracking dimension groups. So for storage dimension group, I'll give site and warehouse. For tracking dimension group, I'll give none. So these are called inventory dimensions in short. So all the three of them, product dimensions, storage dimension, tracking dimensions, combinedly called as inventory dimensions. Okay, especially these are called as inventory dimensions. Storage dimensions are especially called as inventory dimensions, like site and warehouse. Okay, remember those points as well. Clicked here. Then I think somewhere you can give product variants or product dimensions. So this is the product dimension group, right? Here you can give product dimensions. So we have color and configuration, right? Here you can see both colors and configurations. So I'll show you once again. So I'm in the product master. I can see product dimensions here in the top. Click on product dimensions. I can see both colors and configuration. Under color, I can create two colors, or I can select one of the existing colors. See, there are few colors, black, blue, and colors. So I will select this black color. I can select one more color, which is blue. I can select one more color. If one more we have is, we have all colors, all are system generated automatically. I'll select this yellow. So there are three colors. I'll save them. Not giving any names and descriptions. You can give same black, blue. What you will give as a name for color, you will give the same name, right? Blue. Again, you'll select black only. Or within black, you can select matte black, matte black. You can have different black, shining black. So that's like that. So I have selected these colors. So I'll go for configuration. Under configuration, I can select whatever configuration I want. So I'll select like this 64 GB, or first I'll start with 32 GB, then 64 GB, then 128 GB, then 256 GB. So I can give it like this, 32 GB, 64 GB again, 128 GB, 36 GB. So in description also you can give the same, even you give or not, doesn't matter. Normally you'll give the same, or if there is any difference or anything to be added, you can give it in description. So this is how we can add the different product dimensions. So we have given the group, right, color and storage. So that we have given there, color and storage. Okay, I'm not sure about this product variants. Let us see what we have here. I think we can give product variants something like, okay, again I have to select a different product. So within that, so I can give it as an iPhone. You can say iPhone, and I can create many products under iPhone. So I think I can give them here. iPhone 12, iPhone 11, iPhone 10, and I can give all of them here. I think so. I was assuming that I can give different variants in products again. So within that again, I can give color and combination. Within the product, I can create different variants. So iPhone black, iPhone 12 mini black. So black color I'll select, configuration 32 GB. Again, I'll create one more product, black color 64 GB. Like that, I can create combination products. You know, combinations, permutations and combinations, right? So in that you will see combinations of two. You can create like that. I think so. I'm not aware of it completely, but just like that, I'm showing you. So if I want to release this product master as well into my MRF legal entity, I can go from here. So it is created. Now I can go from here for release products. So it is asking you for one product, release it. Yes, click on next. So this is the product MRF2. Yes. So since for product master, it normally shows this menu. So yes, next, which company? Select the company as MRF here. Just click on this. Click on next. One product, one company, and finish it. So here we can see operation completed. So let us go and check it in the released products. If I can see that product master or MRF2 product or not. I mean the iPhone 12 mini. So you can see the iPhone 12 mini here. So two of them are products. So this one is a product master. You can see clearly. And you see a product dimension group for this product master. So this is how we will release the products. Clear for everyone how we release the products?
Yes.
Yes, be loud, guys.
Yes, Jay.
Okay.
Yes, Jay.
Perfect. So every product that we released, if we want to use it for any transaction, it should be assigned with two things. One is item group, another one is item model group. So these both are important. I'll tell you, every product that we create should be assigned with item group, item model group. Once after releasing the products into the system, we have to link this item group and item model group for the product. So what is item group and what is item model group? Anybody here have any idea? What is item group and what is item model group? No? Okay. So item group generally have different segments. No, not categories. So categories are different again. So item group generally have all the accounts which we can link for various transactions we do with the items. So what are the various transactions we might do with items? Purchases, sales, then inventory adjustments if there are any. Then we can do production. So if in production we can use the existing inventory for production purpose. So for all these situations, in order to get the financial vouchers as well as the inventory vouchers affected, mostly the finance side vouchers and the costing vouchers, you have to give the accounts in place in the item group. So item group is an area where it mostly acts like a posting profile. Assume that. So for accounts payable, we have given a posting profile, right, where we linked an account. In the same way, we will link many accounts in the item group from for different situations, like for sales, for purchases. So which account has to be debited, which account has to be credited. For every situation, we have that. So I'll just show you a overview of how an item group would look like. Here I'll open it. So item group is generally in inventory management module here. Inventory management module under setup, under inventory, I have item groups and item model groups, two of them here. Inventory management, setup, inventory, item groups and item model groups. So inventory management is a very big module. It's a very handy module as well. If you learn it in supply chain, it's good. After finance, learning finance, you can learn inventory management, inventory, item groups and item model groups. But these are the few things that a finance consultant should be aware of. So that is why I'm teaching it. Nobody outside will teach these things. Definitely not. But in interviews, they will definitely ask this question and you will be blank if they ask you. So that is why I thought of teaching and I've been going through it. So we are in inventory management, setup, inventory and item groups. So there is no item group here. We can create one item group. Just I'll create one as test. Only for the purpose of demonstrating you, I'm creating one as test. See, as soon as I created an item group, I can see different situations. This is for sales order. This is for purchase order transaction. This is for inventory transaction. This is for production transactions. So these are the four key areas where we use products. So what happens to a product or how accounting has to be done for the product when we do a sales order process will be given here. I mean, the accounts are given here. So accordingly, system will pick the account according to the account type. So whenever the situation arises, I'll show you where which account is picked and which kind of entry will be posted. So for that purpose, we have to give main accounts here in the sales in this particular fields. So if you have to create purchase order, we have to give the purchase order related accounts here in this field, in the purchase order field. So cost of purchase material received, purchase expenditure uninvoiced, you have discounts, you have charges, you have a lot of things. And for inventory adjustments, you have to give here in case if you are doing any inventory adjustments within, you can give those details here in this fields for inventory. If you are using goods for production or if you are getting some finished goods out of production, for that also you have to give accounts here when we are using production management module. If not, we will generally discuss about these two things: product, purchase order and sales order, because these are the things that we mostly work on. So for purchase order, we can give accounts. So what accounts has to be given, we can copy them from USMF actually. But in our chart of accounts, we don't have those accounts as well. We have to create them and we have to assign them accordingly. So let me see here. I'm in USM. I'll change it back to USMF. OK. Let us see how they have created groups, item groups. So you can give the same item group for all products if you want, or you can differentiate item groups according to the item. So here they have differentiated according to audio raw materials, car audio raw materials, consumable products, services, TV and audio. Accordingly, they have differentiated them. So you can also create as many item groups as you want. For each item, you have to give that item group. That's all. So for 10 items, you can give one item group. For other 10 items, you can give a different item group. It's your wish. Or you can create a single item group here as this and use it for all the products. Up to you. Which means that you just have, you can maintain a different accounts, or here if you see for audio or for audio raw material, mostly they have one account changes. For audio, they are using this 140-200. For audio raw material, they are using 140-100. So they can use different accounts if they want. So how to configure these accounts, I'll tell you. Okay. Other than this, we have another topic called as item model group. So this item model group is a configuration where we can assign the inventory method to be followed by system. Also other parameters related to inventory posting. In the item model group, we normally give the inventory method that has to be used by the product. Whenever we buy a product, which method system has to follow. We have quite few inventory methods. If you are a finance student or from a CA background, or at least if you know the costing concept, you will understand different types of inventory methods like FIFO method, first in first out, LIFO method, last in first out, standard cost method, average cost method, weighted average method. You have quite few of them. So you can give which kind of method you want to follow in your item model groups. So item model groups also I'll show you once. Before configuration I'll show them. So here in USMF I have item model groups again in inventory management here. So in inventory management I have same under inventory, under setup, under inventory I have item model groups. If I click on this I will see few item model groups. So this is FIFO method normally. So they gave the name as FIFO, first in first out. It is for stocked products. So the product has to be stocked or not, you can select. And this is the main thing, post the physical inventory and post financial inventory. Whenever you buy or sell a product, do you want both physical inventory as well as financial inventory? Physical inventory means inventory adjustments, increase or decrease in inventory in the inventory management module. Financial inventory means, you know, the voucher related to that inventory movement. So the debits and credits, so that will be in the financial inventory. Here again you have negative inventory. If you want to post any negative inventory, either you can post or you may not post. And there are quite few parameters related to warehouse management and updation of for inventory related things only. We have lot of parameters here. Most important is this one, selecting the inventory model. Which inventory method or inventory model you want, you can select here. FIFO method. Here you see LIFO method they have selected. There are certain products for which they don't select the stocked product because they are not stocked products or physical goods. They are services. We have seen right while we were creating item earlier. So there is one other differentiation called service. So for such kind of service items, since they are not stocked right, so you can take it off because it's not stocked anywhere. So there are some other products like softwares and all where which we could not stock anywhere. They are just kept in some folder in some computer. So it's not a stocked product. And services are not stocked products. So like that you can disable this if you want. So if you want you can do some research on this, but here for the process sake we are configuring all of them. Okay. See this here we don't have stocked product because this is expense products, means kind of services. So that's why we are not stocking them. So this item model group and item group are very important in using the product. So suppose if I go to any product that we have released, this I am in released products menu. If I go to any product, so I have to give that item group and item model group there. See here, item model group I have to give here. Item group will be somewhere there in the manage costs. Let me search for it. Item. Here I have item group under posting in manage costs. So I have to give both of them, item group and item model group for this product. Because without giving that we can't do any transactions once again. Even though we release it, we should have appropriate accounts here in the item group as well as the inventory methodology in the item model group. If we link both of them, then only we can work out anything with this product. Without that, this is just a dummy product. So in our legal entity MRF as well, we have to give these accounts for purchase order, at least for now, for managing the accounts payable module. For purchase order and inventory we will give. Okay, for sales order we'll give later when we were doing accounts receivable module. So which accounts we have to give is, I'll just copy them from USMF module. I'll create those accounts and I'll give them quickly. So I'm going for item groups in USMF module. So I'll go for some audio. Okay. So here we have one account, right? What is this account? Finished goods inventory. I'll copy this here. For this account only, right? Cost of units delivered, or not this one. Cost of units. So I'm sorry, sales order I'm seeing here. I have cost of purchase material received. So 140,200. You have to edit this, check the account how they have given. You can create the as it is accounts in our chart of accounts as well. It's taking time to load. 140,200 finished goods inventory asset account. So here also you give the same account. It will take a while, but we will create all of them. 140,200. Copy the name from here, finished goods inventory. Give it here, and I'll give it as an asset account, and I'll save it. Close it. Give the same account here, 140,200. Go back. Go here, 600, 180. Or you can do something else rather than coming back and going back. You can create the accounts at a time here in the system. I'll show you another way for that. I'll create new. So I'll copy. Just go back. I'll do something else. Duplicate this USMF tab. What I'll do is I'll go to general ledger, accounts, and main accounts in USMF. So now I have this account, right? So I'll copy this account, paste it here, search for it. Raw material receipts is this account name, 600, 180. So I'll give the same account number here, give the same name here in our MRF, create it and give it as expense. Save it. Other account we have is same 14200. We have already created it, no need. So this one also we have already created, so no need. Go back, purchase accrual 200, 140. So 200, 140. I'll go to this and give this 200, 140 here in the USMF. So here I have the account, so I'll create new account in my legal entity. 200, 140. Accrued purchases received not invoiced. I'll give it here. So it is a liability account, so I can give it as a liability account. Save it. Then I'll go for this item group. Purchase price variance I have 510, 310. So I'll go here. I'll go for the account 510, 310. So this is the account purchase price variance. I'll create the same account here. Expense account, right? So I'll give expense. It's an expense account. Okay. Save it. Then go back, look for another account. So we have this prepayment account. This is also important. We'll give this prepayment account. So let me search for it. One prepaid other expenses. So let me create the same kind of account. Prepaid other expenses. Asset account. So this is prepaid expense or asset, right? So I'll save it as asset. We have purchase expenditure for expense 618,900. This account is for service items where we don't have any inventory. I'll show you that one as well. So this one miscellaneous. I think I have miscellaneous expense account. Still, I'll create one here. I don't give miscellaneous. I'll give purchase expenses services. So it's an expense account. Okay. So other than this, for inventory, we have few: inventory issue, inventory expenditure loss, inventory receipt, inventory expenditure, inventory unit payable, unit receivable, cost change variance, rounding variance, price difference on moving average. I don't think we have to give inventory accounts. Let's see without giving inventory accounts. If you have time, you can create all these accounts in MRF and you can assign those accounts in the designated areas. So for purchase order, we have given this account, right? So here, let me see what is the account. 600, 180 is for purchase expenditure uninvoiced. 600, 180. Here I have the same account. 140, 200. I gave the same. Here I'll give the same account. 600, 180. I'll give the same. Other than this, we have purchase accrual 200, 140. This is a compulsory account. So we have 200, 140. You can give here. We have another account, purchase price variance. Since I have created that one as well, I'll give that here, purchase price variance. Prepayment, purchase expenditure for expense, purchase expenditure for expense. Perfect. I have given this item group as test and gave the accounts as well. Okay. So for purchase order related activities, I gave all the accounts. So if you are doing any inventory adjustments, we should have these accounts as well. And if you are doing production and sales orders, we should give these accounts as well. So while we are doing accounts payable, receivable, we'll give these accounts. Okay. I'll just save it. So in this, we have one more thing called as posting here. Posting, what posting does is, here you can give for each account the same accounts you have. Purchase order, we gave few accounts, right? So the same you can see here. It took group, test, and for all account code means all it took, and it took this main account for this cost of purchase material received. So here, if you want, you can change it for each item. You can go by table, group, all, or category. Category means procurement categories. So that topic is again in procurement and sourcing. Table means you can select a single product. So if I select table means I can select single product here for one product. Or if I select group means I can select a single group, item group, only test, right? So I can select test. If I select all means for all the products, this is applicable. So without giving for single product there, I can also give it as all here so that it will be applicable for all products. But I'll go for group and I'll go for normal item group only, test group. So then I can save it and I'll go back. I'll show you how we can give it. So before this, I'll also create this one item model group in our MRF legal entity. So for item model group, I'll take a demo from same USMF item model group. Okay, so all these are actually parts of supply chain management, but still as a finance function consultant, you should have a basic idea of what is item group and what is item model group, different parameters you have in the item model group. So I'm taking this FIFO method as a reference for creating item model group in my legal entity. So I'll go for inventory management, creation of item model group here. Go here, create a new item model group as FIFO only normally. So I'll give this method as FIFO only. So you can select if it is a stocked product or not. Yes, it is a stocked product. Then you can select the inventory model. You can see FIFO, LIFO, LIFO date, weighted average method, weighted average according to the date, standard cost method, moving average method. You can select one method. Mostly it will be FIFO or LIFO or standard cost. So it differs. If you want to do more research on it, yes, you can do it. Okay. I'll select FIFO method here. Then post physical inventory, post financial inventory, yes. Post both of them. Other than that, let's copy something else from the item model groups. Accrued liability on product receipt, yes, we have to accrue it. Financial negative inventory can be posted, yes, it can be posted in case if they want to do any adjustments. Other than that, everything is common only. I'm not changing anything else. So these are the quite default parameters we have, and I have saved all of them. Stocked product, if you post physical inventory and financial inventory. Physical inventory means the physical inventory of the product, like 1 item added, 2 items added, 3 items deducted, like that. Financial inventory means 1 item costs 100, right? If you are buying 2 items, it is 200. 200 and 200, the financial inventory will be posted. Inventory account will be debited for 200 if you buy something. It will be credited for 200 if you sell something, like that. So the account that we give will be debited and credited. I think we have to give that account as well in the inventory when we buy the inventory. So I think we also have to configure this inventory accounts. Tomorrow we'll configure those inventory accounts as well. But this is how item group and item model groups look like. So we have created item groups as well as item model groups in our system now, in our MRF legal entity. So let us try to give or link that item group and item model group to a product. So this is MRF cycle, right? Released product. I'll edit this. So once I edit this, I can see this option, item model group, in the first menu, general. I can select FIFO method, which we have created. So within this, you have different menus. So we have general menu, we have purchase menu. In the purchase menu, you can give how you are going to account this item as. So each cycle, right? So you will select this unit as each. You have many more. Come on, it's okay. You have many such things like cubes, inches, pounds, squares, acres, or meters, kilos, pounds. You have all of the dimensions. But normally you can't measure cycle on kilos and lengths, right? So you will select each. Each means one cycle as a one product. Okay, you can give it here as each. Then you can give a price. Actually, you can give this price charges here. I think this is the one. So in the price you can give what it should be the buying price. I mean, actually here you can give what should be the buying price. So buying price will normally vary from vendor to vendor and situation to situation. So we don't give any fixed or default buying price. If you give any default buying price here, whenever you are buying the cycle, it will automatically give the default price. So I'll give $1,000 here. So let us see if it is taking it or not. By default, when we create purchase order, it should take by default this price. Okay. So again, here we have sell. For sell also, we can give the same unit as each. And you can give a selling price, how much you are selling for, not here, actually here. Price update, you can give here base sales price, how much price you will sell the cycle at. I can sell the cycle at $1,500. So I'm giving it as 1,500. Then in manage inventory also, you have to give this unit as each here. So this is related to inventory related things. Coming to manage costs, here you have to give the item group as test. This one. And you can also give the price here. So this is the cost price, it will normally select it. So we'll commit this point. Actually, system will throw error when we do something, and then I'll come back to this point. So this is how we can link item group and item model group to the product, and also we can give these units of measurement like each here for the cycle. Then for iPhone mini, which is a product master, not a product actually, so I can give it here. Product master, I can select iPhone mini also, I can select in each, or I can select pieces, 1 piece or 2 piece. I can give pieces here other than each, my wish. Then also for selling also I can give pieces, but we forgot something that we should give. Come on, item model group here in the top. So I'll give this item model group. Then I can give pieces. And manage inventory also I'll give pieces. And here I'll give the item group as test group. And I can save it. Automatically it gets saved. Okay. So for the other product also we can give the same rubber, right? So I'll go to rubber. So I can give something. You can give each or no, it's not each, right? So you can give any other thing other than each. If you can select pounds or quintals, or you can select tons of rubber. Let me go for ton. Begins with or contains ton. So you have ton, T. So tons of rubber I'm giving it here, T. So for unit here also I'll give T. Sales. For inventory management also I'll give T. Here I'll give the item group as test. And item model group I will give it as FIFO. That's how we can create products and link these item groups and item model groups to the products. Tomorrow we'll see more about item groups. Give these inventory accounts because these are also important. I think these inventory accounts. So after that we will continue with creation of purchase orders and all details. So remember that all of these will mostly fall into supply chain. But I just explained it because you should have something as reference for you to understand how we create products and how the accounts behind the product work. I don't want you to by heart everything. I want you to learn the logic. So I explained it. So just follow it. Do not stress more, or if you want to research more, you can research, but this would be all that we will be covering in this course regarding this product information management and how to create products, release them and use them for sale and buying purpose. So regarding item groups, tomorrow we'll again discuss about this key account. So we'll see. Now I'll save this, right? So I can see related products here. So these are the 3 products for which we gave this item group, right? So it is showing those 3 products here. So for these 3 products, we gave item group as the test item group. So that is why we can see here. So normally you can see a rough summary overview of this item here in this. If I click on that item model group, item group, you can see for the item and measurements you can see as each. So same you can see them for these tons of rubber. So this is how we can configure the products on product masters. So any confusion in here until what we have discussed? I just give you a rough or summary overview, not complete overview, but I hope I have touched a lot of aspects which shouldn't be missed. So do practice it, create some products in your system as well, release them and do some research on the other things if you want to. So however, going forward, I'll show you a few more things here under purchase, sell and manage inventory. How this inventory movement is done once purchased and sold. I'll show you for each product, don't worry. Other than this, we'll come back when we have regular error messages on this, if at all we have any. So anything else, guys, on this? Okay. So try to practice this until here. Be yourself ready for using these products on purchase orders. From tomorrow, we will discuss about the topic of purchase orders. Soon after configuring the remaining accounts on the item group, we'll discuss about how do we create a purchase order and what are the different accounting entries that get affected when we do purchase order and how we can, what are the various steps and menu details associated in purchase order. We'll see tomorrow. Okay. Until then, You can take a leave. If you have any doubts, you can stay back. If not, you can drop off, guys. No problem. Bye then. I'll stop the recording until here.